What is going on, everyone? My name is Boit and I'm back with some more Age Mythology, the Titans action, spawning the right side of the map in the red color, playing as Zeus. His name is Laior. His partners today in the teal color, playing as Oranos, is Puzzi 91. And in the yellow color, it is Bubez, or Bubs, Poseidon. Their opponents today in the blue color, playing as Ra, is Mr. Mongol. In the green color, as Oranos, is Frank. And in the purple color, playing as Kronos, is I Go Heimdall. The map is Ghost Lake, and this is just a random community Voobly team game on the team game ladder. The ladder's just got reset, so everyone's back to 1600. And everyone's fighting for those top places all over again. So thought, why not jump on and check these guys out and see what they can do, and see who's going to win these games. Some interesting god picks here. We've got some Zeus, Oranos, Poseidon. Normally we see a lot of Oranos and Loki in these team games because they can operate much better. Like they operate on a higher level than everyone else in team games because they have that move speed with the Hersa, with Hall of Thayans, and with the Oranos move speed. So that's why we see a lot of Loki. But in this game, we are seeing a lot of Oranos. We've got a Kronos here. Kronos are also very good in the team games because you have access to time shift, so you can move your buildings. And especially if you're in that pocket position, if you're in this pocket position here in your Kronos, then you can help out an ally, rush an enemy, or something like that really quickly. Poseidon, I think Poseidon is a great god in general, all around. And I think, especially with Matrius in control of the Poseidon, I think it's a good pickup for team games if you're interested in playing something that's slightly off meta. If you want to play Poseidon in team games, you get access to those Hippocon that are really strong. You also have access to Militia, which are incredible bonus for defending against 1v2s. Because if you get doubled, then you use your buildings as a defensive point. They have to kill your buildings to push forward, and it takes longer for you to die than anybody else, really. Maybe Hades is the only other god that would have that sort of advantage. And as such, it means that your partners, maybe the Oranos and the Zeus, can push through their opponents much quicker. Now, Egyptian, on the other hand, you might think have a lot of advantages in team games. The map's bigger, means they can boom harder. But against a coordinated team, I feel like Egyptian is kind of like one of your lesser gods to be picking up, especially like a Ra. Maybe Isis is a bit better because you can fast stroke off one town center ancestor eclipse in combination with an Athena rush or something like that. But Ra really doesn't start becoming a presence until like 9 minutes, 10 minutes into the game, and by then you might have your partners already dead if the opponents do decide to. However, in an uncoordinated game, which these ladder games tend to be, you find out that you get that extra time to deal with, you get that boom going, and Egyptian can become really useful once you get out some Migdol units. So we'll probably look to see some of that here, and maybe Mr. Mongol will pop off a little bit. Unless Puzzi and Laior can get something happening. But we are seeing Hermes, with 2 villagers on the favor here, so that's probably going to mean Centaur coming out. And we're seeing a fairly late advance time from Puzzi because he's going 2 town centers. So it's going to be a really boomy opening from these 2 players here. Hermes is fairly booming as well. And we do see 2 Hermes as well from the Bubs, Puzzi, Laior team. Now, our Kronos player, on the other hand, he's moving forward. He's got that temple moving forward. He's going for a 4:30, it looks like. And this temple may not be up in time. It does get there in time. And oh no, he's actually going much later than 4:30. Bizarre. Okay, fine. And we do see Prometheus coming through for Frank as well, who's also going a little bit late here. Am I going crazy? Where's the... Oh no. What? Where's the extra villager? 6 villages, 5 minutes advance time. Well, they're over here. Okay, there they are. And we are seeing Tar coming through for Mongol. Now, one thing that Ra can do is build a death box, and you can still 600 HP of units away from someone. So if you're getting doubled, then you can use that to their advantage. We do see Laior coming in with his Centaur. He should have Sylvan Law coming through immediately, or if not immediately, fairly soon afterwards. We do see the Jason picking off these oracles from Frank. Frank not paying attention to those. Going to be losing those really quickly, but I guess he doesn't want them at all. We do see a Valor coming down for Heimdall. He needs to deal with this Centaur at some point, and these oracles are the only things he's got going for him right now. These villagers getting left alone by the Centaur. He's looking for something else to do. And drop those back out and start gathering the food again. And we are seeing the temple getting brought back. So that forward temple, bit of a fake rush there. And we do see a 2-town center from Mongol, a 2-town center from Matris. So this is kind of, if you're looking to get into the scene a little bit, this is kind of, and want to play team games, this is kind of the meta for uncoordinated team games. It's these early 2nd town center builds. And you can sometimes get away with even 3 town center builds. In these team games, if you want to play greedy enough, you gotta communicate with your teammates. But if you have double ceasefire, it can be fairly decent. We do see the Centaur picking off these the citizen as well. Bolt came down onto one of those hero oracles, and the villager does escape into the manor in that 2nd town center. For Frank, just about to get up. Sylvan Law has come through, and he's going to be trying to micro around and deal some damage to this Centaur, to this citizen, I should say. But the Oracle is going to be chasing him around and giving him some bashes there. And it looks like the settlement will be coming up. A little bit of running in and out with the heroes over here. And the manor is feeling a little bit desolate as the villagers escape back onto the goat. Hopefully he does have husbandry, so that'll allow him to get those goats coming through, shutting down an early farm to take advantage of the rain. Only 20 seconds of it. Not sure about whether it's worth to go for that farm that early, especially without plow. And he does have it coming in, but it's not going to get that advantage from the rain as much as you normally would. And we do see 3 town centers from Matria. So a good counter strategy against a 2-town center Rise, 3-town center Poseidon player with your Theseus and Centaur to cut off the 3rd town center of the Ra player. But all that being said, these units here can get shifting sands into a death box. So you can still get away with the 3 town centers if you wanted to go for it. So you utilize the temple in combination with 4 houses and a wall. Very, very cheap. And it basically is only like a 15 gold or just over 15 gold investment. And that means you can get the town center up nice and safe with the shifting sands. But not going for that one yet, and we are seeing some little raids coming in. Puzzi got his units out. Heimdall got his units out, pushing Odysseus and Jason back. And we do see more Centaur looking for something what to do. If I was the Centaur, I'd be looking into the Ra player here, because he doesn't have Skin of the Rhino. And you're going to be able to deal a lot more damage to Ra villages or Egyptian villages than the Atlantean villages, because Atlanteans are really, really safe. They've got these manners, and if they're on top of things, which this Oranos player does manage to save his villager. You see Hathor comes through. Puzzi cast Shockwave over here as Laior is attacking Heimdall, trying to get him out of there, defending nicely over here while the raid's going on. Frank's chasing these Turner though Frank's chasing these Centaur with the hero Turner though. And we'll see if he can get a block here. If he can build a ghost building. No ghost building. Just going to be going for that huge shockwave. But the Turner not focus firing fast enough, but should be able to pick him off. Oh, it doesn't get the actual last kill. Once they have to full speed, they do dodge those Turner arrows. A little bit unlucky there. A little bit of delay on the clicks. But we're seeing Hoplite coming out for Laior now, so he may be able to get some spicy damage in, and a 3rd town center coming out for Puzzi with Bubez coming in, stopping the settlement. Don't know which one he prefers, Bubs or Bubez or Boobs. I like Bubs just because it sounds cool, but We are seeing this fight. This should be cleaned up by Mr. Mongol. It's not enough units over here to fight this. Once the Pharaoh comes in, starts throwing his rocks, doing 16 damage. It's just more damage than everyone else has. Doesn't have a lot of HP, but as long as he doesn't die, he's really gonna hurt. Or really make Matrius feel the pain and Bubs feel the pain, and these units gonna be getting out of there. Archery range is up. Bombing out some of those Toxotes. Little raid coming in from Heimdall, looking for something to do. There's a juicy amount of villagers over here, and we'll see if these Terma can hit that. There's a bunch of low HPs as well, and we also have a Locust that could potentially be used. But ignoring the villagers for this time, we just see Frank on top of them. And potentially there is the Locust. Oh. Oh. Ouch. That is absolutely brutal. And then he also picks off the town center as well. Laior, you have to cast Ceasefire or something here. He's trying to do some damage with his centaur while this is going on, but he's just taken so many losses right there from that Locust. That was absolutely huge. Even more villagers dying, and Laior just he's gonna be struggling for the rest of the game now. He's super far behind because of that that Locust right there. We haven't seen the Locust do that much damage in a while. But third town center up for Mongol now, so this is going to have to be a difficult game for Puzzi, Laior, and Matrius to win. Matrius, he's been having hard though. He's been on 3 town centers for a while. He's going through Aphrodite, and he's got a nice army up to defend against what Mongols are doing. So this fight on the left, it's kind of the 1v1 of this thing, while there's 2v2s going on between Laior, Puzzi, Frank, and Heimdall. So we'll see if Matrius can push through Mongol fast enough, or if Laior and Puzzi can hold on against Heimdall and Frank. It is Atlanteans. So Atlanteans do have a little bit of trouble with pushing power. We do have a double ceasefire still to deal with. They are coming through for Puzzi. And we don't see any other heroic age coming in, but Puzzi should be looking to secure some of these town centers, I reckon, if it's possible. Seeing these centaur getting graded by Green's units as Heimdall is on this gold mine. We're going to see a couple of Murmilla dying for those nice special attack kites that we love seeing from those centaur as they run away. Get a couple of hits and get out of there, a couple of kills. We're trying to chase them away, but not going to be doing too much. These raiders are getting pulled away as well. Getting chased down by Puzzi's Terma. We'll probably turn around and pick off a couple of these because they're a little bit out of position. You can throw a volley, run. As a general idea, what you do is you hit stop command, or you just turn around and attack them, and as they stop to attack yours hit the shots, and you run by the time the arrows start coming to you. So you do dodge them, but huge attack coming in right now. Heimdall uses chaos onto this army, picks off a bunch of those hoplite and a centaur as well, which is dead right now. And Frank picking off the rest of these units. So this is kind of all Laior's got though. Laior could not be losing units at this point. We do see Heimdall coming in with the rest of his units. Puzzi in the back. Where is the rest of Puzzi's army? Puzzi's just like booming right now. He's got 3 town centers and he's trying to pump out as much as he can. Whereas the other 2 are 2 town centers building a lot of units. Frank does get to the heroic age. And that's going to be double chaos for this centaur-based army. So it's going to be 6 myth units that are potentially going to get turned into Gaia units, and it's going to hurt quite a bit. And Matrius making some slow push onto Mongol, but Mongol is pretty big right now. He needs to get cooking right now. If he can get to the mythic age, he should be in a good position right now. But Matrius has just gone Hephaestus, 13-minute, 3 town center Hephaestus here, plenty volt coming up. What is his situation? 128 population with like a lot of resources in the bank to play with. So Matrius is looking to be huge right now, and I'm not sure that Mongol is going to be able to fight this off once Matrius can get out his armories. He's getting Forge of the Olympus out, which is 60% minus armory upgrades, which is huge. 60% is a lot of numbers, a very large number. We just see some raids coming in, but they're getting picked off by the Murmilla. The villagers did die, or a bit of a misclick from Laior. He's going to lose 3 centaur for that. Maybe even more. He's actually going to lose that last one. Maybe Marnes, he's out there, and the villagers do come back out. Ready again, making a misclick onto the Sentry Tower. Laior's clicking not up to standard here. Laior needs to think about grabbing this third town center and getting his villagers back into the game, because of losing all of those wood villagers, he's going to be hurting on the economy right now. So grabbing the third town center and potentially ceasefiring something, an attack might be the way to go. But we do see a bunch of these heavy destroyers are up onto Mongols. So Puzzi trying to get involved into what Matrius is doing. A little bit of distraction onto Mongol, who's trying to make a push forward over here. We do see that the Colossus is out, the Heliopolis is out. Wouldn't be a bad idea to Chaos over into this location. See what you can do. If you can get the Chaos in here and you can pick off a Colossus, that really slows this down, but not happening just yet. We do see Frank coming in, trying to pick off some of these heavy destroyers. Helios comes with Frank. That's going to allow him to get around the map really, really quickly. But Atlanta now in onto this Pursuit Shots. Maybe he'll pick off that one. Does get it off. We do see Osiris has come through right now. So Mongol in a good position, but Matrius's army is starting to look scary. He's got bronze upgrades. And he's got he's got copper upgrades, bronze on the way, and iron surely not going to be that far away. His economy is absolutely gigantic, so he's going to be in a really good position. But we do see Laior grabbing his third town center, and a power's coming up now for Heimdall. He should be thinking about grabbing this town center as well. He's actually fallen fairly far behind as well. Not sure if that was the raids from Laior or what, but we're looking like Laior's trying to move in and have a fight here, but I don't think he wins this one. Just too many Mermillo here, and the Turner in such a good position there, and that's going to force Laior out. And this town center should get up. There is a Promethean over here to help out. Heimdall going to the Mythic Age through Helios here. Military Academy coming up over there, and we do see Shockwave. The Vortex gets defeated, and the town center is actually going to go down. So nice play from Frank there. That's really going to slow Matrius down, and that's a really good point in the game to slow Matrius down, because the Son of Osiris is out, going to be dealing a lot of damage and a lot of pushing power that he has. The Mummy's coming in, going to insta-kill that Cyclops. You can see making a beeline for him as he's walking forward. And he walks right next to the Colossus and turns around onto the hotline. Just a little bit of miss micro there. We do see Chaos coming in, picks off a bunch of these villagers and the Centaurs as well. Down center now coming down for Heimdall, and it's looking like Matrius has to back off a little bit, getting his town center back. And his armor is slowed down. I don't think we're seeing the iron upgrades just yet for Matrius. Yeah, he hasn't grabbed them yet. He's got iron weapons, but he couldn't afford anything else because he's lost some income on that bottom town center from that attack there. But well played so far. Still able to continue in a really good position over here. Laior managing to keep up a little bit with Heimdall, only down about 300 score, which is basically all in those villager losses. And is he still in the classical age? Yeah. Needs to get to the heroic age or mythic age. As you see, Heimdall using a vortex on the back of Laior. Can use ceasefire here if he wants. There is the Hecka Gigantes in here, or Gigantes, or whatever you want to say. He does a lot of damage. He gets 30 crush damage as well, 25 hack damage. So that equals like a lot. 50, obviously 55 damage in total, but does bulk damage. And we see Laior deciding to just retreat away from here. I think the ceasefire is not a bad idea right now, but it's just not coming down. I can't understand not using that one there. Or maybe he could have run at Heimdall's base and picked that off faster or something. Villagers trying to keep those guys alive. Turning around, going to be moving into this location here. He should be able to pick all this stuff off at this point. And I think a vortex out of this place here wouldn't be a bad idea. But it's looking like Laior's struggling a little bit to deal with all of this. Things he's still in the classical age. It's a difficult one for him to stay alive in. And while Matrius is doing well here to push further and further ahead, he's not really got the pushing power at this point. And he needs to somehow pick off this Son of Osiris. You see another vortex coming in right into Laior's base. Absolutely huge. Surely that's... I know Puzzi chasing it with his own vortex, but there's so many Hecka Gigantes here. We'll see if we can deal with that. Odysseus needs to be helping out, but Laior does cast the ceasefire. A little bit of miscommunication there. Down center gets saved. Down center at the front gets saved. But down center at the back does not get saved. We have another ceasefire for later. We're seeing some walls getting thrown up for Matrius. You can get a lot of stuff done in a ceasefire. We do see the Migdol, or the fortress I should say, did die in that situation as well. Feels bad, man. Hesperid's tree going down for Puzzi. Gotta get those dryads out. They're expensive, but free population unit, and you know, they're not bad units. 275 HP, 15 hack damage, for 150 resources. What does that equate to in terms of a different unit that costs that much? Like a Kyra Ballister? Maybe? It's just better every way. Mongol coming in here. He brings the Son of Osiris as well. There's another ceasefire there. Matrius has ceasefire. Matrius has... Okay. Or you can... I'm just confused right now. There's one villager from Mongol to stop this town center from going up. You hate to see it. Ceasefire could have gone down immediately there and saved that town center. But it just didn't happen, and I don't think... I'm not sure exactly what they can do. We've got Underworld Passage. So you could Underworld over here, pick off all of these units, try and pick off the Son of Osiris as well. Booze, you're going to be moving some of these villages up onto this gold mine over here. Try and get a palace down as well in this forward location. Can't build watchtowers or palaces in the ceasefire though, so they just stay at nothing. We see the shockwave going down, but this town center's up, man. That's a bit of a waste from Puzzi, unlucky. To see a watchtowers can be time shift though in the middle of this, and now we can see barracks going down. Interesting. We can see some mercenary get pumped out. Son of Osiris gets garrisoned and pushed back out. They are going with some watchtowers of his own, and surely we just see Matrius try and push this town center as fast as he can. But Laior's just going to lose everything right now. Got some nice side build from Matrius trying to go at Frank right now. But Mongol is just going to be getting ahead. But the hero Contarius moving in. There's nothing to stop these guys. These Hecate Gigante's going to die instantly. He was just getting this town center back up. Son of Osiris, this was a huge play from Puzzi right now. And Laior needs to give this town center over to Puzzi maybe. Stop grabbing town centers for himself, and because his economy is absolutely shot, so the population is not going to matter that much. But we do see another fortress coming up for Matrius, and Matrius's forward base has brought a vortex in from Frank right now, so that's going to help out quite a bit in dealing with this forward build in front of all of these camel carriers, and it's got some watchtowers in here as well. So units trying to be built here, but I think Matrius has brought some of his units over here. You see that this Son of Osiris is just about picked off. 34 HP, these Contarius coming in trying to get him. 25 HP, 15 HP, and he is down for the count as he dies and his villagers get pushed back. We'll see who they give this town center to. Surely Bubs or Puzzi gets it. But we do see that this is getting controlled here by Mongol, as Matrius is somewhere else right now, so he's losing a lot of this forward position here. But as we said at the start of the game, Matrius can just spam buildings and defend with militia for days, because these militia, they get affected by these iron upgrades, so they're strong. They're strong units. They're not quite a hoplite, but they're only not quite a hoplite because they don't get line upgrades. If they got access to the medium upgrades, medium infantry, heavy infantry, and champion infantry, they'd basically be a hoplite. But they do some good work. We've got the Toxotes to help pick off everything. Maybe get some Polyphemus coming in, ready to throw his hammer around, doing all that good stuff. But we are seeing this town center now coming back up for Laior. Again, I think this town center should be going to someone with economy right now. If you're ever playing these team games, and you're just being absolutely brutalized by your opponent, grabbing this town center doesn't really help you get back to relevant. You just wanna sit below pop on villages, like 60 pop on villages. Give that town center to one of your partners who can build the villages and then get fed by them. get fed by them, and that's gonna help you out a little bit more than anything else. A little bit of slinging going on for people who know the lingo. And we do see a Titan Gate coming down for Frank right now. Classic Atlantean, but very late. Lots of villagers coming onto this one here. We'll see if any of the other team can afford to get their own Titan out, or if they're going to go for a kill on it. There's a lot of watchtowers over here. There's not really any. Oh, we do have a vortex, maybe. I'm not sure if that's up or not though. Puzzi has 2 vortex left, so he could go for it. And Mattress is going for this location again. He realizes that it's open. You are seeing some guard towers. Vortex comes in onto this. Oh, that's gonna insta kill this. The fire siphon are more than enough, and Mattress gets his own Titan Gate out, and this is going down. Looks like Frank's army way out of position. Titan Gate comes down in the base for Mattress, but he's going to get vortexed as well, I reckon. And there goes that, and now we can turn these fire siphon onto the town center. And Heimdall's in here as well, picking up some of the Gigantes, but he's going off to watchtowers for some reason. And the guard towers coming up right now with Divine Blood, 1 on each of them. This is going to hurt so much because this is Mongol's trade route. This is Heimdall's trade route. It's not Frank's trade route, but it's gonna deal a lot of damage. You're gonna force maybe a vortex or something like that, and now more watchtowers coming down, guard towers I should say for Mattress. Got some ballista towers coming in for Mongol as well, just to stagnate this this fight here. And this is not where it's all about. This is just going to be holding on to this location as much as you can. Get your big units to pick up the catapult. The best way to push in this location is just walls and walls and walls. If you put walls up, you really slow down your opponent. We do see a mummy picking off that Colossus as well, so we can get someone in there to pick that one off. Do have a hit boulder, have to deal with that one, and we do see these guard towers are up. And there's a lot of units onto them already though, and even though we got every single one, which is like 7 watch guard towers here, it's not enough. We do see town center falling here from I keep missing so much stuff. Laior losing the town center there, but he'll be able to get that one back up fairly fast, I think. Build a couple of guard towers maybe, and then get the town center, or just get the town center back up. Villagers coming in to help out for Mattress, but we're seeing some Katarias coming in to help defend this location, and we are seeing a little bit of a push forward from Mongol, but the Heliopoli are coming in for this town center. Fire Siphon coming in for the town center. They do a lot of damage. It doesn't have the upgrade for them though. Once you go Helios, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like the little red sun. Do a lot of damage with those fire siphon, and we do see the town center goes down, and that's huge. That's going to slow down this blue push considerably, and these gold colossus are just going to whack through these balancer towers. They don't have architects or mud brick. Those are some important upgrades that are being missed there by Mongol, but that's fine. And random time shift bug, but what can you do? These towers are still up. Titan Gate coming down for Heimdall. Titan Gate for Mattress just about to get up, and I think, oh, I clicked the wrong button. I think we still have another vortex for Puzzi. Puzzi still has another vortex, and he's just going to run in here. Has a gap through these houses. He just run. I don't even know if he has to use vortex. Surely he does though. He's just going to move in here. He's going to pick this off with a vortex, maybe. I'm not sure. He's not doing it yet, but he's on here, or just heroizes the Contarius, maybe. Okay, that's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough at all. He needs to use his vortex, but he hasn't done it just yet. Maybe just run around for a little bit and then use it. No, bizarre. Maybe it's not up yet. Going for the back town center with some Contarius. I mean, he can just repair this. These Contarius don't do that much damage. Even though they've got the Lance of Stone, which is 150% bonus damage against the town centers or against buildings, it's just not going to be enough. Are we seeing this Titan Gate make a beeline? If you can get to this Titan Gate, it's going to be huge. He's looking for something else though. Some more raids coming in from Puzzi. Puzzi trying to do some things here. Running around the map as best as he can. Deconstruction onto a palace here. A little bit interesting. But is a really close game. It's anyone's game right now. We just have to get this Titan up, and I'm surprised it's not being a focal point for Demetrius, Puzzi, and Laior. We are seeing the Titan going for these houses of all of this location here, and maybe you can move in and build into this location. Frank chasing down with some mill in the back here. But turning around for some reason, maybe go for this town center? Not sure. He's going to take a lot of hits here. That's going to hurt quite a bit. And this, I'll probably turn around and just pick these guys off really quickly, but I'm going to go for the town center instead and clear out all of this back space here. It's looking like the Titan Gate just about up for Heimdall. Still no vortex onto it. Still a little bit confused as to why that's the case. Maybe saving it for something else. There's the town center goes down. That's huge. Manages to pick off a town center with the Titan and control this entire location here. The market in the back. There's also a Mongol's trade route over here, but I don't think Demetrius has seen it just yet, because that should be a focal point to go to. You need to kill that really importantly. And somehow Laior just managing to survive for the moment, just with like heavy infantry, heavy pacifists against these champion archers. But Bellerophon out, ready to help out. He's got some of the coolest things. He can jump around, he's got a gigantic lance, does all that good stuff. Then again, not pushing over here. I'm seeing the villagers move on to this town center, going to be grabbing that one. We've got 5,600 HP on this Titan, so we'll see this Titan for Heimdall decides to go at Matrius's Titan or not. He doesn't have access to any, well, Mongol taps out. Okay, there it is. There's the GG. GG, well played. Matrius just came through and just played it nice and calmly. Huge boom, and managed to take this game. That Titan play, huge. No vortex on the Heimdall town center. I don't understand that one, but yeah, that's the game. So well played by Matrius, Puzzi, and Laior taking this game. Super well played. GG. If you enjoyed this game, please rate, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you like my videos and want to see them as soon as they come out. My name's Boit, and I will see you guys next time.